Hello and welcome to Bakerstreet.coasters. Now, it isn't even 10 o'clock yet, however, they have an event for Aviktas going on, and they've literally told everyone to go into the coffee shops. Firstly, what are they trying to do? Money grab people? I have no clue. You're not allowed to stand outside the entrance, which is absolutely terrible. Like, this is poor management from a park. If Alton Towers did this on an opening day for a ride, I can tell you right now, that is not going to go down well. So the fact that this park has just done this, that's horrible. That is horrid, you know, these things need to be addressed. You know, this is still a big park out there. Alton Towers is a big park. This is a big park. And I can tell you right now, if there's poor management to a park, it's got to be addressed. So yeah, we've already had a huge shambles to this morning. It's not great at all. Like, a management team need to actually discuss between themselves to see what people and where people are actually going, instead of telling people that you can't just rock up at the entrance and just stay there. You know, that's not great at all. Right, anyways, we're going to enter Pleasure Beach. You know, the gates aren't open quite yet, so, you know, that'll be something. But, yeah, no, not a great start. I'm not normally a merchy channel on here, however, Aviktas has got its all-new merch out. I think this is really cool, actually. I don't know prices of anything. Is there prices? Does it say inside? Oh, it does. So this is like an Oodie, which has Aviktas on it, and this is £60 for that. I mean, yeah, it's in line with the Nemesis one, which originally, you know, got released very originally, well, very, very recently. £15 for this cushion. King Duvet set. Does it have a price? Am I blind? Oh, £60 for the King Duvet set. Ooh. All the prices there for all these. This is like I need a new bag, actually. Mine keeps breaking on me. Aviktas. Huge jug. I've got an all new bag. Is this like medical bag? It looks like a medical bag. I don't know what they call it. And there you go. There's all the prices. £15. Race bag 16. Card holders 12. Wash bag is 16. Backpack is 25. Gym bag is 12. And the travel mug is 20. These are like 3D printed eggs. It's quite cool, actually. I don't know if these are for sale or anything. Could not tell you guys, but they're very nice. We've also got themed chocolate sweets here. Aviktas. Well, I wouldn't expect anything else, but yeah, Aviktas. It's 10:55 and I have just entered Pleasure Beach. Looks same as always, shall I say? No, nothing. I mean, Valhalla isn't opening till the 23rd of May, guys. Originally, it's meant to be open early, I'm pretty sure. I mean, a lot of people basically just went, no. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, Valhalla's opening until the 23rd of May. Cannot wait to see the waterfalls back on. It's probably got to be the best indoor water ride in the UK, because it's the only indoor water ride, I'm pretty sure, guys. Couldn't tell you anything else. Yeah, there you go, Valhalla. Ready for launch pad. 2, 1. I wouldn't say that's the most forceful ride in the UK, guys. No, no, no. First ride I'm going on here is Derby Racer. I've never been this ride ever, I can't lie, but apparently there's only 3 left of its kind in the world, and Blackpool is lucky enough to have one of them. Actually, no, I take it back. I'll probably go for Ghost Train, as that seems like a cool ride to go on. So I've just come off Derby Racer. That is a really, really unique ride. I'm not going to joke with you, for the sake that, you know, there's only 3 left in the country. I'm pretty sure there's only 3 left in the country. It is very, very good to see that a UK amusement park has one here. Not quite sure what I'm going on next. There's a load of school trips today, and that's not very good. I mean, I would have been on that press event if I actually emailed him in, like, on time. Maybe next time I'll probably get it when there is something like that opportunity does come up. Yeah, I don't know what to go on. Waterless and Gromit! We love Waterless and Gromit. I always love how there's water features. You know, there's always water features at Blackpool. It's always nice to see that. Anyways, we are entering Ghost Train. Now, a few facts about Ghost Train. This was the first ever ghost train to be seen around the world, and it really inspired other ghost trains and other theme parks to basically, you know, theme their rides into a really dark setting, which is very nice, actually. So I'm very, very happy that we still have this as well. Blackpool is home to some very unique rides, and one of the most unique rides is actually the tallest UK gyro screen. Will go on later. I will get on that gyro swing later, guys. It's called Aviktas. It is the UK's tallest gyro swing. That's a very unique ride because you don't have a tall gyro swing in the UK. The half of that ride is very, very well detailed, I swear down. And another thing, guys, is that they actually have a trommel tunnel working. What is going on at Alton Towers at the moment? Why is the trommel tunnel just down? You know, they have a really good themed ride there, and it's very good to see. And I'm very, very impressed in the fact that, you know, they've still kept it on. The oldest running ghost train, and it's still here at Blackpool, guys. I realised my exposure was so saturated on that video. Anyways, yeah, so now we are going in Wallace and Gromit. I cannot wait to enter this one. I love this ride so much, guys. I should have brought Feathers McGraw with me. No, what have I done? Nah, it's okay, guys. Let's go. I've just had a ride there on Wallace and Gromit, and I absolutely adored it. However, I'm not really a big fan of the new, like, sort of scenes they have in there. And I've said this before in my other vlogs. I'm not really a big fan of them because it's all static props and they don't really work. Like, you've got Vengeance Most Foul spotted around in different areas. It doesn't make any sense to me. However, it's a really, really good ride. One of the animatronics isn't working, but you know, the majority is, which is very, very good to see. Everyone is down here for Aviktas, but I'm not going there till later, guys. It's not something I do. No! Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm going to go to the Big Dipper, because apparently that's on 10 minutes. I've just seen Dean. He's the guy who basically looks at the ground and, you know, he goes, oh my god, there's a brick here. It's Death Trap. If you know who Dean is, and well done. If you don't, you don't. Yeah, I highly doubt this is better than Air Max, but, you know, we can go and only see later. Yeah! Oh, you did get in my video then. Well done. Can you guys spot anyone down there? There you go. Quite a few people actually. 6, 7. Wait, someone put shit. Like, I'm gonna be waiting for the Big Dipper. Oh, that actually does look like a 10-minute wait. Last time I was here, I was waiting up here, guys. Yeah, let's get on it. I just came off Big Dipper there, and it looked like that they were evacing everyone on Infusion, which makes sense because Infusion's a terrible ride anyways. A Vekoma SLC, are we joking? But yeah, no, that was a really good ride. It was manufactured by an American company, Big Dipper is. I'm not quite sure. Is it like someone Miller, A Miller or something like that? I don't know. I can tell you. And then this is the. I swear this got painted up at the start of season. Why is it rusty? Thought it got painted up at the start of season. Like all of this is rusty in here. Yeah, there you go, guys. Amazing. See animatronics still. Wow. There's literally no queue here for the bobsled coaster, so it looks like I'm going to go in to Avalanche. The last few times I've been here, this ride has been down. Where's the entry? Oh, there it is. Every time I go into this ride, it's always down, always broken, always stuck in the lifting. Well, looks like the queue line's there. That's not as bad. Now it's time to go in, well, go on Avalanche. So I have just come off Avalanche. This was opened up by the British bobsleigh team and also Eddie the Eagle. And there was a movie produced by on Eddie the Eagle apparently. Yeah, it features no track whatsoever, guys. Well, it's sort of a track, but it's like a bobsleigh sort of ride. It's very good, and the only track is that bit there and the brake one, which is absolutely insane. But that is a cool ride. I remember doing it when I was younger, and I remember looking up, and I always had a vision of this in my head, but I never understood where it was from, and now I do. It's from this ride here. One of the things that Blackpool Pleasure Beach no longer use, yeah, no, that's done for, is the Dodgems. Will we ever see the Dodgems come back? I highly doubt. Well, they've got all the netting still up, like all the electrical net and everything, but will we ever see it back? I have no clue, guys. I remember it's back in the day, cool, very, very cool ride, but yeah, no, the Dodgem's just gone now. One ride I've never ever mentioned here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach is Skyfalls. Now this was actually put in quite a few years ago. I'm not quite sure the date, guys. I don't know anything about this ride at all. But it is a Zamperla air race, or air ride sort of thing. And basically you can spin yourself around as many times as possible. Now this is the only one in the UK. Many people are saying that, well, it's going to get sold. Now that would be a really, really sad thing to see, because it would be the most unique ride that any theme park has, believe it or not. I mean, you've got the Top Scan at Thorpe Park, you've got Toxicator, but this one's very unique, because, you know, there's one at, I think there's one at Creedy, and there's also one at well, there's definitely one at Drayton Manor named Air Race, but it's not the same because it's not filtered like this. This is so cool, but why do they not have it? Well, I'm not quite sure. It's very sad to see they actually have the air show here in Blackpool, and you know, it looks like that Royal Air Force aren't sponsoring it anymore. Oh man, what did this used to be up here? Because there's clearly a bridge of some sort. I'm not quite sure. What is that, guys? Someone tell me in the comments. I have no clue what that is. Yeah, one thing I forgot to mention, you know, getting away from the Skyfall sort of thing. When I was in the queue for Avalanche, I was on the stairs bit. Now, there's no cameras on the stair bit, and this is the second time I've witnessed queue jumping in the park. So, literally, I was at the bottom, you know, and I was like, oh, okay, I was about to go up and everything. And these, like, two girls at the top was like, these two girls at the bottom of the staircase was like, oh, can you come up, can you come up? And I was like, no, you can't do that, that's queue jumping. And they're like, can you please let them up, they're my friends. And I'm like, I don't care, they're queue jumping. So what one of the girls did was they basically went down the stairs and then, you know, sort of chained hands so they were able to cut through the middle of the stairs so they can basically go. That's really bad. Don't do that. Queue jumping is terrible. Now, one of the things which I have told the staff members is literally, right, get a camera in that place, because they've got a really, really cool sounding system, but they haven't got a camera. So I definitely say they definitely need, you know, cameras all in their queues, just to improve the fact that, you know, they're queue jumping. Because when I went to go and ask about, tell the staff members about this person was queue jumping, unfortunately they couldn't do anything because they couldn't prove the fact that they were queue jumping. So that's terrible. Second time that's happened now, guys. My actual god, this thing's just scary as hell. What? £16.98 for pizza here. Yippee! Yum yum yum. I've just spoken to a bunch of people who have just come off Aviktas, and I've asked them, is it worth the hype? People have said yes, some people have said no, some people have said it's the best permanent flat ride in the UK. I want to see if I actually, you know, I want to see if this compares to Air Max. Because if it's the best permanent flat ride, I don't know, I'm controversial. I haven't ridden it yet, so I don't know yet, guys. So I'll give you my full reviews once I've ridden it. But yeah, anyways, it's 1:38, let's go over to Aviktas and see, but I want something better than Air Max. Let's see if this ride tops it. Then guys, let's see what all this hype is about Aviktas, the tallest gyro swing in the UK. Is it as forceful as what people say it is? Like I said, my tolerance for forcefulness is a 0 at the moment. Like, I mean, no, it's quite high actually, sorry, but I mean, I don't feel it. So, let's see if Aviktas I can actually feel something on. Joined here with Coaster Chow. Now, believe it or not, this guy's actually recognisable. Why are you recognisable?
Sideman bodyguard.
He is the Sideman bodyguard. That's insane. I'm not even going to joke with you. Oh, you guys are legends, thank you. So yes, we are about to go down to Aviktas for the opening, the final opening, isn't it? It opens today at 2 PM. We have to set everyone down here. Sort of river caves. I don't know, I'm not a big fan of this. Like, river caves over here all looking dead and gloomy. And then you've got this here, which is all nice and themed up.
What a ride that is. What a ride this is. Thank you so much, Fuzzbix, for inviting me to do that early. What a best flat ride in the world. We'll see if he thinks the same afterwards.
Yeah, I'm still putting my bets on Air Max, guys, but yeah, again, I can't say much until I go on it.
Perfect. Well, I'm going to pass you over to our Director of Operations, Andy Highgate, who's going to tell you a few things before we get let through. Okay.
Hello. It's good to see you all here. Are you excited for the ride? Yeah. Okay, well, I hope so, because it's a brilliant ride. I hope you can have a great afternoon with us. We are going to open the doors in a minute. I need you not to push. You are all going to get on the ride. Do not push. I repeat, do not push. What do we not want you to do? Okay, you've got it. And when you go through this gate, if you are in the regular queue, you just go to the right-hand side. If you're using an easy pass, you can go to the left-hand side. There's two guys in there which will help you go to the correct entrance. If you're using a wheelchair and you're able to transfer, then you can go up the exit of the ride. We'll show you that in a second as well. Okay. So so those are the sort of formal bits out of the way. I hope you really enjoyed the ride. I've been on the ride over 20 times now, and it's my favourite ride in the UK.
There you go, you heard it here first. So, we're going to get started and those doors are going to open in 10 seconds time. But can you all give me a hand? Are we ready? 10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, that's just amazing. We're not even in, like, we haven't even had like the first general public riders and we've already got a temporary delay. Wow, really worth the hype, isn't it, guys? That's insane. Do all this press stuff in the start and then basically, you know, it breaks down for us. That's terrible. One thing I am going to say is the operations of this ride is it's terrible. When you look at Maelstrom, when you look at Cyclonator, and then you look at this ride, the operations are so bad. I know it's a new ride and everything, but they've had like, what, 2 weeks probably to get this up and running? I'm not a big fan at all, not yet anyways. There's a plant thing there. I have just come off Aviktas and I tell you right now, that was such an immense ride. Now I wouldn't say it's quite as good as, you know, Air Max at Thunderworld. However, that is a really good permanent flat ride and I can tell you it's a really good addition to Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Now, am I a really big fan of the fact that, you know, this themed area is very, very cool, and then you've just got River Caves there, which is abandoned and not very, you know, not the greatest in style. Would that mean that River Caves is going to come back anytime sooner? Well, I really hope so. However, Aviktas, 120 degrees, it costs 8 million to make. I think it's 8.72 million. Someone tell me in the comments. I think I searched this earlier, but I totally forgot. But I can tell you, this ride is so good. But, sorry, Air Max has the top spot for flat rides. But permanent, this is top. I have just come off the big one, 235 feet, not 81 miles per hour, it's like 73 miles per hour, something like that. A very good ride. Actually, to be fair, that was actually running smooth, whatever train we had. However, the restraints are absolutely done for in this ride. Some parts of the ride ain't working. So, for example, you see Coaster Tog over there and other people. But, for example, the front of the train, what is going on with it? I'll tell you, when it comes around, I'll show you. Only one person's allowed in the front of the train because it's all broke. Oh guys! They wait. There you go. I'm in the back end of that train as well. It's cooked as well. Now we're going on the most unique ride here on this Coaster Tog. Most unique ride here, steeplechase. Just come off Icon, how did you find it?
I thought, right, you know, a bit slow, but good fun.
Totally agree. That ride is so good. Oh no, death trap! Sorry, that's quite funny. But yeah, no, that is absolutely amazing, I can't lie. Such a smooth coaster for like a seaside ride. I'm very, very happy that we still have that. Well, you know, you know, Enzo's really good. Didn't do Enzo today, guys. But yeah, no, Icon, such an icon. Are we ready to go on Aviktas one last time? Woo! Let's go! I cannot wait to go on Aviktas one last time.
The back bit of the camera.
Here we go, there it is. We're about to get into the queue. We're not quite sure how long this queue is going to be, but Aviktas. So that is it for me here at Pleasure Beach. I'm very sorry, guys. I've literally just gone back home. I was with other people. But yeah, no, it's been absolutely amazing. I took the train back. You know, it's been really good. Operations were a bit iffy at the start on Aviktas, but you know what? They got better, and I'm very happy about that. Very good to see that Aviktas has been running. Not quite sure on the fact why it broke down at the start. You know, as soon as general public, people got on and then it broke down. They've had 2 weeks to do it. And 2 weeks to fix stuff, but you know, stuff goes wrong with rides all the time. However, that is it. So I hope you guys had the best day ever. Please remember to like and subscribe and tell me your day, or tell me your thoughts on Aviktas. Smile always.